Hey y'all, happy 2026. It's still the first weekend of 2026. We've got a break in the weather, but as you can see, it's been raining. And we still got a 70% chance of showers today. Got patches of blue sky right now, so we're going to try to get some shooting in. So y'all sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. Alrighty, y'all. So real quick, we're going to talk about the rifle this morning. This is my Howa 1500 in 6.5 PRC. It has a new barrel on it. This is the new Outlier barrel. I replaced the original barrel at 1,000 rounds because, well, the original Howa barrel was, it was just running slow. And in the course of replacing the barrel, in order to get the action wrench on and the barrel vise on, I had to remove the scope. I had to remove the rail. I removed the barrel. I put this new barrel on, replaced the rail, replaced the scope, and for grins and giggles, we're going to take our first shot with it as is. We're not going to bore sight it. We're not going to zero it. We're going to take the first shot just to see how close or how far off it is. And when I was talking about doing the barrel, replacing the barrel, when we did the first clean look once it was mounted, I called it an 1.5 inch barrel. Somebody said, well, theirs was only 1.2. I was just guessing. Let's put the measuring device on. Mine is 1.22 inches. 1.22 inches in diameter. And that 1.22 inches over the 0.85 or 0.9 that the original barrel was, added 3 pounds. This rifle now weighs 17.5 pounds. So the recoil impulse is going to be even less. Okay, give me a minute to get things set up. We'll get the target camera running, and I think I still got to grab the ammo. I think I have 4 rounds loaded with 58.5 grains of Stay-Ball HD, pushing 147 grain ELDM, which I believe we're running about 2,800. If I remember, I'll look back and I'll put the number up here somewhere. If I don't remember, well, I guess it was about 2,800, and we'll see what they run out of this new barrel. Okay, so I have 4 rounds of 58.5 grains of Stay-Ball HD, 147 grain ELDM projectile, and I had to reset the bullet a little deeper because this chamber is just, or the lead I should say, is just a hair shorter. So instead of my ogive to base being 2.37, it's now 2.33. My overall length, instead of being 2.99, is now 2.95. Quick shot of accuracy juice. Let me take a look down the scope here. And those who are looking, there's a big square down there, big 4-inch square. I got those squares from viewer Izzy, and I decided that I am going to give myself the best chance I have of making a hit since we've not done anything. We simply put the gun back together. I should get the chronograph running. I should get my ears in. I I did get a second magazine for this gun during the Black Friday sale, but I left that at home because I have the 134 grain hammers loaded in it. You know what? Give me a second. I want to set another camera up here so it can watch that. So I haven't used the 7 for quite a while, and apparently all my batteries are dead for it. So right now I have it wired up to a power pack, and we'll see if that's going to get that. So these were originally running, like I said, like 2,800 feet per second out of the old barrel. I'm guessing they're going to be over 2,900, I hope. And my aim point is going to be the 12 o'clock corner on the on that 4-inch square, the 12 o'clock corner. That's what I'm going to hold at. Now again, I've not bore sighted this. I've not taken any shots with it. This is literally the first shot through the new barrel. First shot of 2026. And I'm really curious to see how well my scope maintained its 0 on this rifle. Okay, that's better. Had to adjust the cheek riser a little bit. Okay. 12 o'clock corner on that 4-inch square. Well, 2842. Now, let's see. No pressure signs. What we're going to do is we're going to go down. We're going to take a look. It looks like it hit maybe about 4 inches right and 1 inch low. So we're going to see. So let's go take a look. Okay, that was my aim point. That's where we hit. So about 4 inches to the right and about an inch low. That is not too shabby considering it's a different barrel on that receiver. The rail had been taken off and the scope had been taken off the rail. I'll allow that. Okay, so we're going to put our crosshairs back on the 12 o'clock. We're going to dial them to the hole, and then we're going to take a 3-shot group. And I'm pleased. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put this crosshair back up on our aim point. Let me kick the power up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so what I did was I put the crosshairs on the 12 o'clock point. I dialed the crosshairs to the bullet hole. And now we'll be getting ready to take a 3-shot group. We'll fine tune after that. The other thing I am not going to do, and I did it with the original barrel, and this was the only rifle I ever did a break-in procedure, and all that did was cost me a handful of life expectancy on the barrel. So we're just going to shoot. Okay, quick shot of accuracy juice. It has started to drizzle again. We've got 3 more rounds. We're going to shoot for a 3-shot group. And we'll know what our 4-shot velocity average is here in just a moment. We are going to continue to hold that 12 o'clock corner on that 4-inch dot. Here we go. Oh. .2866. Of course, I've got a camera on that. Y'all can see that. No sense in me calling it out. And looks like I may have gone just a hair too much left. Elevation looks good. But we're going to leave it right there for right now. Don't want to mess up my aim point. I wonder if that piece of brass might be getting to the end of its life cycle. The extractor didn't latch onto it very good. Interesting. Can't tell if the corners broke off that extractor or not. But we'll see if that continues. Looks like it's an okay group. Our 4-shot average turned out to be 2869.5 and a standard deviation of 23.0. Extreme spread of 58.5. Maybe these were running slower than 28. I'll have to double check that. But let's go down and pull that target and see how that group looks. Okay, so I went just a little bit farther left than I needed to. I can leave the elevation where it is, and that is not a bad group for right out the gate with some old home-rolled ammo. I want to say I probably made that ammo 2 years ago. Interesting. Let's go measure that out and see what it did. Looks like it's going to be about, I think, under ½ an inch. Pretty cool. Alrighty. So, very first shots with the Outlier. That was our first shot to zero the barrel or zero the scope after replacing the scope and the rail on the receiver and changing the barrel. That's where we dialed to, and that was first 3 shots gave us a .507 inch group. First 2 of that string were touching. Last shot, which was running about 40 feet faster, I think it was like 2890 something, went just a hair high, opened the group up. But I think that barrel is going to be a shooter, and we've got plenty of ammo to test now. We're going to try next video we'll do four loads that I had made that we know how they were running in the old barrel, at least velocity-wise. And we'll have another video because viewer Mark P sent me 4 different factory loads, and we know exactly how those were running out of the old barrel. So it'll be interesting. Alrighty, well there we have it. The first shots from the new Outlier barrel. Some old reload ammo. Gave me a 1/2-inch group at 29.63 or something like that. Pardon me, 28.69. I'll have to double check what they were running out of my rifle before. The failure to extract, I don't know if it has anything to do with the new magazine or the extractor or what. We'll have to figure that one out. Let's see if that continues on. Has me scratching my head. So, I failed to really pay attention to what the recoil felt like. It's actually got to be less now that the gun weighs 3 pounds more. With the original barrel, this rifle only had like 9 pounds of felt recoil. The other thing I did not do is I'm still running the factory trigger, which is still a 3.5 pound trigger. So, yeah, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alrighty, well, I really appreciate y'all hanging with me. Rain, like I said, is moving back in. It's starting to drizzle again. I should be okay as long as the wind doesn't shift and start driving the rain this way, because I do have a cover overhead. But, as always, Halfmilesniper reminding y'all, stay strapped or get clapped. Carry everywhere you can. If you need to, get a CCW. It's getting crazy out there, and, well, nobody's coming. You're on your own. You're your own protection, so do what you need to do. I really appreciate y'all hanging with me. Feel free to check out my affiliate links in the pinned comment below. As I said, I really appreciate y'all watching. So, as always, Halfmilesniper reminding you, stay safe, keep shooting. We'll catch you next time.
Send it. Hit.